The whole thing is so funny. The only thing I can do is laugh, because I don't know how you guys turned me lamenting about my situation of being pissed off that I can't do a show on my birthday into this whole facade that she hates a certain religious group, or she's trying to incite hate against that religious group. To me, it's just bonkers. I started this year and I told my team I would love to do a show on my birthday. I've never had a show of mine in Nigeria before, and I was just waiting for the perfect time. And I thought this would be like the perfect time. And because I did grow up in Lagos, literally I just came to Lagos like 2021 or something, I think it's only right that I don't do my first show in Lagos. So I expressed that to them and I told them that I would love to do it in the south or the east or the southeast. I still don't want to say where exactly I would love to do the show, even though I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do the show again, because it's how many weeks to my birthday and we haven't even planned anything. Because what the promoters said, they got back to my manager and they said, your birthday falls in Ramadan period, so you would not be able to do that show. It would be, we're advising you that you move the show forward to another date. And I was taken aback because I'm confused. I am Christian. I lived in the south all my life, or most of my life, until I went to school or until I went to university. So to me, I don't understand how Ramadan can possibly affect the practices of other people who are not Muslims, especially when you're not necessarily doing something that is centered around that religious group. I understand that I have Muslim fans, but I also have Christian fans. I also have fans who don't even believe in God. So all of that in one, to me, I just thought it was weird that they were telling me that I can't do my show. And then I just pushed back and I said, please push back, because to me, I feel like that is a myopic point of view. Because why? And then he came back to tell me that they're saying brands would not sponsor this show because it's in Ramadan period. I obviously would prefer that brands sponsor my show, at least put a considerable amount of money in the show, because I would love to do it. I would love to create the show of my dreams. So I would love that a lot of things are in place sound-wise, because I perform live. So all of these things in one, I obviously would not be able to foot the entire bill for the show. So telling me that brands would not want to sponsor my show because it is in Ramadan period and I have to move it is the same thing as you telling me that I cannot do my show because I do not have the capabilities to do it on my own. I told my manager to go to another promoter to ask, since this promoter is probably saying this because he's Muslim, and he asked another guy, and the guy came back to him with the same information. You can't do this because it is in Ramadan period, even though you're doing it in a state that is not Muslim dominated. And that just didn't make any sense to me, and I was frustrated and I was sad about it. And we're in February, my birthday is in March, and we still haven't gotten to the nitty-gritties of the show and what it's going to look like. So as of right now, I don't even know if it's possible for me to do the only wish that I had to do on my birthday. And I said that, and I tweeted that, thinking, and I left my tweets unmuted, because usually I mute my tweets because people are just crazy on Twitter. And I left it unmuted because I was thinking that I was going to come back to meet educated comments and educated replies, only to meet people just bashing me for being confused about an information that was relayed to me. I was hoping to come back and read comments of people saying, oh, are you sure? Like, okay, or even like prefer solutions, like I can help you, or educate me even, like, because I mean, I could have been ignorant even though I wasn't, because I don't see how a certain practice of a religious group affects everyone else that is not under that religious group. I love all my fans equally. I would never speak against a religious group, an ethnic group, a race group. Like, I don't know why in God's name I would get up on my phone and just decide to antagonize a certain group of people. It doesn't really make much sense to me. So usually the things people say on my Twitter never get to me to the point of me actually coming to address it and make a video and do all of that, because all of you are just internet people. I don't know why this time around I'm choosing to make a video. Maybe because I'm really hurt about not being able to do this on my birthday. And maybe I'm hoping that someone who is able to put this together for me comes across this and is able to help me, because that really is my one and only dream and wish. That's literally what I came into the new year wishing for. And as much as it seems like maybe I have only 4 weeks to plan, I know people have planned bigger things in less time, and I have faith in God. So anything is possible. But you people on Twitter, you cannot bully me, even though I'm no longer tweeting on Twitter anymore. I'm going on a long hiatus because you guys are trying to bully me. So I guess you have too much of my presence. No more. Goodbye.